Thanks for clicking on my video. In today's episode, I'll ride to Milton Keynes to go outdoors in an attempt to buy a new tent. These are my last one on the Isle of Man. There's a video up on the channel about that if you get bored and you want to see my RIP tent. Right, we're going to try go outdoors first off. See, the one good reason coming here is that we got the tent set up, which is the master plan. It's like looking online, but I want to see one in the flesh. Oh God, there's so many to choose. I had a tent like that. Yeah, it was that one, and that pole snapped. So yeah, and it's quite tight to get in. Well, it wasn't that brand actually. But it was pretty much the same as that, but just different brand. Anyway, I'm gonna have a look. So these are the sort of things I wanted. Something like this. Right, now I've spotted this one. The last tent I looked at was good. That one over there, the Coyote. But in my head, when I see them online, I'm thinking that door there, I wanted to like sit on my chair and do my cooking and stuff. But it's too low, so you'd have to sit on the floor. So I'm thinking, yeah, that one's got more room, but the back of it, where my head will be, still slopes down quite a lot. So the canvas is probably touching forehead again. And it's a lot bigger, packed up, and it weighs more than this one. Right, I've got it. I bought a tent, I've done a thing. I bought the OEX Raccoon 2. Comes in at 3.7 something or other kilos. Slightly bigger pack size than the old Euro hike. One thing I have noticed before I've even got it out of the bag is that the bag's oversized, which for me is going to be great because the Euro tent fitted in the bag perfectly, but once I had it out and tried packing it up, it's a right sod to get back in the bag. So this is going to be useful, and the bag did split after a while, to be honest with you. It come away on the zip side. So yeah, big plus so far before we even got it out of the bag. Another thing as well is inside this oversized bag, there is two bags. Now this is the first time it's been out of the bag, like I say, but there's two bags inside. No game changer, no big deal, but if you're running out of space and stuff, then you can put obviously maybe one bag in one pannier, one in the other. So it gives you sort of options as well without splashing out for another bags. Right, the reason I went for this, like I was saying on the intro, is because it is a little bit bigger, and the beauty, like I've already mentioned, about Go Outdoors is that they have all their stuff set up so you can sit in it, touchy feel it, all that sort of gubbins. I'm going to unwrap this. Right, poles are in there by the sound of it. Let's get the poles out first and see what's what. Right, aluminium pole. So I've gone with an aluminium pole as I bust my fiberglass one last time. So whether these are any stronger or not, I don't know. I'm no camping expert. Oh, these snap in nice. I went to push this in, and the elastic's obviously quite strong in the middle of this arrangement, and it just snaps in. I haven't got to push it in at all. There's one pole, it's blooming long. Don't tread on it. I just trod on the pole already. I can safely say, but with my size 11s, treading on the pole, it hasn't dented it. So as I said, this is just going to be putting it up in a field and putting it down again, just to see how easy it is. Right, these two poles, unlike my last tent, which had different size poles, they were colour coordinated, so once I sussed that out, it was quite easy to sort of figure out the way it's going to go. But these two poles are exactly the same length, so it doesn't matter which way they go. Right, this looks, poles, pegs. These poles are pegs. Right, this looks like the over sheet. Everyone on the YouTube says fly sheet, but it's kind of the waterproof outer shell. Let's see what the poles, I keep saying poles. See what the pegs are like. Pegs. Oh, they're better than the last ones. These particular ones got a nice point on the side. They're thicker metal as well, so they look a bit more sturdy. I don't know how sturdy they are. They're not going to be great. They're all right for pitching like this, but if you're on more rocky bits, I don't know whether that'll go in without bending. but they are an upgrade from the last ones that I had. This tent cost me 114 quid. It was no more expensive than buying it elsewhere. I think Black's was £5 more expensive, but you have to join Go Outdoors, which is a bit weird, which is £5 to join. So you have to pay like a yearly membership of £5, which I suppose is all right if you're going to use it a lot. I just wanted to buy the tent there, so by the time I paid me £5, it was exactly the same price as what I could see it online and what I could see from Black's, which is just down the road from me. But Black's don't have them already set up, so all he said, I wanted to see them set up. Right, that's the bottom bit. I'm gonna peg it out roughly actually, so that I'm not sure whether you're supposed to peg it, but it's quite windy to be honest. So I'm going to put a peg in each corner. You've got a nice little metal clip there by the looks of things, rather than just like them elasticated bits that come on the cheaper tents. How do these poles clip in here? I bet I've got a clip. Right. Now how do these go in? Now that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work pegging it out, because, right, okay, I need to put the end of the pole in the little metal clip at the bottom where I put that. So that ain't gonna work, is it? Pegging it out, unless I was to peg it somewhere else. This is why I need to pre-try it. And is that the, oh maybe that's, right, okay, I've got it now, I've got it. I'm back in the room. I'm going to time lapse all of this so I can put it up in like 30 seconds. That ain't right. I don't know how you do it. Cameraman's no right, she's laughing at me. God's sake. That one where? How do you know that?
Because I can see.
You can see from back there. Oh, okay. Ah, so what's this one do here then?
It's probably for the inner outer tent.
Ah, right. So this is piece of cake, this is. Stuart's not quite as retarded as myself. Right, so there's a door both sides on this, so I suppose as it's got a door both sides, if I put that over the top and make sure I've got a door in the middle somewhere, like there. Right. Why the flipping heck is this up in the air? This tent's crap, don't buy it. Should they not?
And then cross them over and then the tent inner.
I'm gonna leave it here. This tent might be good, but it's like user error. Hello. So what I'm going to do, I might leave this bit in just so everyone can go, good for the algorithm, quick, comment.
Follow me this side.
Can we just do that breakfast review at the Super Sausage? I can eat breakfast without too much aggravation. Oh, treading on my pen now. I'm so frigging hot. These boots are so hot. I've got my Daytona boots on and oh, this looks more like a tent now. So how do we do this then? Oh, peg it. Right, so what I've done is I crisscrossed the poles from one corner to the other corner because I watched a video on how to set it up. And So obviously I'm, you know, ahead of the game. But what I didn't realise, because if you look at this, it is pegged out like a crisscross, but you do one that end, and then push them across like that.
2,000 years later.
Right, I've pretty much got it set up. I've got the overlayer on, the 5,000 static head thing, I think they call it, which basically means it's water. I don't know what it means it's waterproof. So I was going to cut all this video out, but you know what, I'm leaving it on because I wanted to do like a raw setting it up for the first time if you're a numpty. And you pretty much got that video. There's guy ropes on the side there, which will obviously give it a bit more tension. I'm not going to set them up for the sake of it. On the sides, you've got an air vent here. You've got one on the other side as well. There's a little flap so you can Velcro that just to open it slightly to get a little bit of airflow in there. Same on the other side. Let's open it up because obviously I haven't done that yet. Right, what the zip's like, you've got a nice Velcro fastener over this flap that keeps the zip waterproof, and that zip's silky smooth to open, no snagging, and I can open it with one hand, which is not a usual thing with a cheap nasty tent. I'll peg one side out for now just so I can get a rough idea. Okay, so apparently you can fold one side back and attach it with a little toggle cord there, which seems plenty long enough, unlike somewhere I'm fighting to get the last millimetre so I can get it. Well, it's not in very well, but excellent. As you can see, and I've probably got that much headroom when I'm sitting down, so maybe that much when I'm on the airbed, maybe. The trouble as I had before, when I was, not trying to wreck that, laying in my tent like this, okay, I've got plenty of headroom. I've got that much at the head and that much at the base as well for my feet. So it's plenty wide enough. It's supposed to be a two-man tent. This ain't no way a two-man tent, unless you're ultra friendly. But it's no way a two-man tent. You've got the vestibule porch area. You've got porch area here. You're not going to fit a lot in there, to be honest. There is one the other side as well, so probably what I'm going to do is open up this door, which apparently I can. Where's the zip? There you go. I can open up this door. I can peg out that side, which I haven't done, and then I can put some bags and like my helmet and stuff in this side, and then I've got plenty of room here for like my cooking stuff and that. But that'll all sort itself out eventually anyway. You can leave these side open. You can open the other side so it's a nice all the way through, or if the wind changes direction, you want to shut this side and you want to get out that side, you can do that. So that's pretty good. But I like the fact that you've got headroom. Getting out my tent, being old, and because it was a tunnel tent, I found myself crawling out and then trying to like go like that to get out, and then taking the roof with me. So it was getting a little bit much, and getting changed in it as well, it's quite difficult. This is going to be marginally better to get changed in, but still relatively difficult. But to get out of it, I imagine, for the first time getting out of it, yeah, see, that's fine. I haven't got a stoop to catch my back, so I don't catch my back in the tent as well, so that's really useful. So I think overall, providing I don't fall to bits, it's going to be certainly an upgrade to what I'm been used to. There's a couple of pockets either side. There's two little pockets at one end and two little pockets at that end as well. Also this sheet that I've just undone, there's a pocket there, so you can just stuff that sheet in there so it's not flapping around being a nuisance. How this tent's going to stand up in high winds, I don't know. Obviously it's going to be more secure with the guy ropes, stabilising it a bit more, giving it a bit more structure, I suppose. But yeah, apart from my initial faffage setting it up, which I will overcome on the next attempt, I assure you, which will probably be in Scotland in the next few weeks. So if you want to see me camping in Scotland on the GS, somewhere in the northwest, I haven't really decided yet, I'm just going to get on the bike and go pretty much. Then stick around to the channel because I'll be posting videos of that. But that's probably enough, I think. Yeah, there's plenty of room in there. I can put my arms behind my head. Plenty of room. How do you open the zip from the inside? Let me just quickly do that. Hey, so you can peg them out. Can you see through here? Not done it very well. But yeah, you can peg out that side as well. A nice draft all the way through. But yeah, and I bought a little doormat as well from Aldi, $3.99. Bought it out of my own money, not sponsored. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a little brief look at the tent. Stay tuned for the Scotland unveiling on how it gets on in the Scottish weather. Bye for now, thanks for watching.